merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit? Thank you for your visit.
Gonna watch a movie? I'll tag along if you want. Not that I'm the first choice for a company for a lady killer like you. Oh, hey, fan. No, I just found myself passing by while thinking about some things. The film festival coming up in Tharbad is shaping up to be a messy one. You're telling me, as if there wasn't enough attention on it after Miss Seldom's got canned. We got those threatening notes to deal with. I've been threatened by a note. You just had to give us a tough job, didn't you? So what if it is? I knew you could handle it, so that's why I referred you. It shouldn't all be bad out there. Promise to hook you guys up with some decent 4 SPGs for your trouble while you're there. Marielle, what is it this time? Does it look like it? We're not gay. And if we were, though, it would be very sexy. Wow, rude. Fucking, you don't think I'm a good enough man for Dingo? I'll show you. I'll give Dingo this dango, if you know what I mean. Starting off strong this morning. I'll join you. I'm completely free right now, so I'd be more than happy to spend some time with you, Dingo. Damn it, man, what the hell did you have to do that for? Oh, quit whining. She's a sweetheart when you get down to it. Be a good mentor and show her a nice time. Have fun, you two. I'll see you both later.
Thank you for your visit today.
Let's do this.
Moody. From Kansas Kebab Stall. The fuck is Kansas Kebab Stall?
Ridiculous.
Variety of fine goods.
Probably at Riverside, huh?
Taking off now.
Hello. Thank you.
I actually have no idea. Where would a kebab stall be?
Taking off now.
Suppose I could actually just take a look and click on the fucking button that...
Off we go.
Is it in Sidon? Oh yeah, it is.
Not this way. Not this way.
Gonna eat something?
Hey, welcome.
Kebabs! Thank you for the
Thanks, pal.
kebab, sir.
Let's do this.
We're in for rain after all.
I start streaming, then I immediately have to go to the bathroom. Classic. Classic. Someone make us laugh, some make us cry. These clouds are not gonna make a you die. Everybody's running for the lives of the killer clowns. Okay. That's really depressing. No, just keep going. You stay right there. It's very rude to try and slink off the second you see someone you know. Was just being mindful. Didn't want to bother you two. Your timing's actually perfect. I was just telling her about how I ran into you guys earlier today. I can get through the story faster with you here. That's not... I guess I could chat you guys up for a second. Just you to sit next to Fee instead of me. Is she more your type? It's because she's the one who invited me over. Don't look too hard into things. I'm just kidding, though you'll forgive me for being suspicious when you seemingly only employ young women now. I didn't hire any of them willingly. I told you that already. I'd much rather work alone if I could help it. And I know, easier for your shady work to happen when there's no witnesses at all, right? There's nothing shady about my work. I got standards and I ain't about to forego them. And then why are you always trying to avoid me? Now, that's a whole different issue. Third wheeling's no fun. That wasn't... sorry, I didn't want you to see me like that. No, I could listen to this all night. Not everyone gets to see the beauty's blade like this. We're done now. Jin wasn't kidding about the two of you getting along. I'm not sure that's how I'd put it. We've just known each other for a long time. That's all there is to it. Yes, that's right. I won't pry, but you two avoiding it so much only makes it me more curious. Guess I'll figure out the rest on my own. Thanks for giving me something else to enjoy while I'm in Calvard. Guild needs to stop looking towards smartasses for help, I swear. First it's Kitty and now you. You know her too? Taking the guilds at an honor for a while now? Of course, especially considering who her current family is. But she's only here in Calvert as a student right now. We have no intention of interfering in her affairs. Yeah, I'm taking that one with a big grain of salt, especially when Jin's involved. Still don't know why you're pawning jobs off on me when y'all have so many resources on hand already. You can never have too many. We'll still be short in the long term. Hate to agree, but she's right. Man, well, thanks for the invite. I'll get out of your hair now. Sure thing. I learned a lot from talking with you. We'll have to sit down again together sometime. No promises. Would you rather I not third wheel next time and leave you two alone? Not what I meant. Fee. I'll stop teasing her now before she gets angrier. Bye, Van. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Wouldn't surprise me if we did. Cute.
Let's do this.
Oh no, it's raining.
Yeah, girl, it is raining. Man, always got people running around at her beck and call. Still, who am I to say no to an invitation? Got that tea party.
I'm glad the rain finally let up. The weather tomorrow should be lovely.
Yeah, forecast clear skies all day for the southeast, but should you even be out this late? You just told your friend to hurry
Why,
back.
I'm out on patrol, silly. I have to make sure our students are behaving themselves. New and old alike.
Yeah, whatever you say. It has been a while, huh, Kitty? Or would you rather I call you Ren Bright these days?
Call me whatever you like. Though I am pretty used to my new name now. It's really good to see you too, Spriggan. I came over as an exchange student this past spring, but had I known how much you miss me, I would have paid you a visit a lot sooner.
Nah, no need to go out of your way just because you're a former client. Hell, I wasn't even a pro when I helped you. Didn't have my current office or anything. And I mean, we have kind of crossed paths since, like with that case of the pampered politician's son.
I had a feeling you might be involved with that based on what that reporter was telling me about it. I didn't think I'd end up student council president as a result of it all, but it's been a lot more fun than I was expecting.
Glad to hear it. Man, 5 years since we first met through that introduction letter from the Meister, huh? Where does time go? Indeed, you really helped shake off the professor's attempts to follow me. Not to mention helping the Meister with his relocation after all that chaos and Crossbell. I mean, I was in his debt to begin with. Ended up dumping a couple of kids with a bit of a history on him too. Wasn't really expecting anything in return, so it was pretty surprising that gift showed up. Oh, that turbocharger? I'm glad you're enjoying it. My best friend and I were actually involved in designing it, you know. Hold on, really? I could tell it was pretty high-tech and all, but I didn't realize you were behind that. Well, I heard that you were a sobbing mess after Walter turned your old truck inside out, so I thought maybe you could use a little pick-me-up, you know, for old time's sake. Sheesh, that figures. Still, I'm guessing the society must be feeling the pressure at this point. They've had a lot of dropouts the past few years, you included. Just so long as they don't come looking for my help. You I can handle, but those other wackos, no thanks. They have such a natural talent for attracting them. They do say birds of a feather flock together, though. I'm afraid you're likely to meet more of them as time goes on. I'm just a normal, upstanding citizen. What do I do to deserve this? Protest all you like, but you do seem awfully popular lately. In fact, it looks like you've got another vicious young woman looking to get her hands on you. Oh, how dreadful.
Oh, I think I'm a little past young at this point.
Oh boy. And such perfect timing, too. Thank you for making time to meet with us. I know how busy you are.
Think nothing of it. I have some other business to take care of outside of the office as it is.
You're Ren's boss, right? I heard a lot about you. Renee's boss. Didn't realize the Flying Swallow was so fond of practical jokes. Was the lurking in the shadows bit really necessary?
My apologies. My name is Kilika Ruran, Chief of the CID's Integrated Analysis Division. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arkwright, even if this does not quite feel like our first meeting.
No doubt. I'm sure he's told you a lot about
That
me,
he
huh?
did, including everything that went on behind the scenes 2 years ago.
I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Looks like bringing you two together was worth it after all. It's nice to see you again, Miss O'Ruren. It's been, what, 4 years now? Same to you. Our positions may be different, but we need not be at odds with one another, Ms. Bride. I'm glad we have a chance to catch up. Of course, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance as well, Mr. Arkwright. It's gonna be more like a real tea party every minute. Maybe I should have invited Sylphie along
Sorry
after
for the
all.
wait, Kilika. What did I just walk in on?
I should think that's obvious, Shin. And I had hoped you would be more punctual considering this is our first meal together in some
Sorry,
time.
an urgent job came in. I finished it off as quickly as I could. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here, though.
It's good to see you again, too. I know we've spoken a few times over the phone, but I think it's been about 1.5 years since we met up in person.
That was at the wedding, wasn't it? Man, you've really grown up. Hard to believe you're that same little girl that knocked us out in Grancel all those years ago.
Yeah, this is supposed to be the previous day, Tuesday. There we go. All right, I nearly forgot about that. Nearly forgot? Yeesh, you are something else, kid. Well, everything happens for a reason, they say. We wouldn't be here talking now if it wasn't for that. Oh, now I see what's going on here. I thought it was odd when you told me you wanted to visit. Should have known you already had company. Now, don't give me that jealous look, Jin. It's less cute on a man your age. I promise I'll buy you a drink to make up for it. You two might not be in the same line of work anymore, but it looks to me like not much has changed since your days back at the dojo. You sure you really need help from a guy like me? Oh, definitely. We've barely been managing to make ends meet since Fee got here. You're gonna need the help for a while, I think. You're extremely well connected, too. I'm told you even have ties to another Taito student. As a matter of fact, we were actually just talking about that before you got here. It's like he fits right in no matter whose side he's on. How should I put it? He's like a singularity. Yeah, if you want to know something, Arkwright's your guy. Hey, lay off with that singularity business. I don't appreciate being talked about like a research specimen, okay? Just so we're clear, you guys might not be as bad as the direwolf or Sal, but you're still a major pain in the ass. I can't say I don't get where you're coming from. So what's the plan? I've got a reservation not too long from now at a restaurant near here. You coming, Kilika? Of course, I think I've played my part here. I'll see you both again sometime. Take care in Tharbad. Sheesh, is there anybody around here that doesn't know my itinerary? That aside, I guess you're not totally on board with the guild yet after all, huh? We do work together sometimes, but I'm not a bracer like my siblings after all. I just do what I can to help and try to offer them my knowledge if I know it'll help the people I care for, both in the barrel and in Crossbell. I've been adding a lot of people here in Calvert to that list too lately. It's good to hear. Well, I should be getting home. Estelle and Josh will be wondering where I've gotten to. I'll be counting on you to take care of Agnes while she's with you. I'll do what I can. Now, aren't the brides back in Libero? You going all the way back there? Just like that? Oh, yes, of course. Home is far away. Being around so many familiar faces made me think I was back there, I suppose. I'm so ashamed. A girl on the cusp of adulthood should be a little more focused. I think you're giving adults a little too much credit there, kiddo.
When I found you 5 years ago, you were still lost and trying to find your place in the world. I'd only just finished my training and was still getting a feel for what it was to be a Spriggan. I'll admit I kept you safe for a while and gave you a few pointers, but I never really could do much for you. Meanwhile, you managed to build yourself a new life, new friendships, hell, a whole new family, all on your own. You're no lost kitten anymore. You're as fine a lady as any.
So, is this how you treat all the young ladies you keep company with?
Oh, guess not.
You say you never did much for me, but you give yourself far too little credit. It's not just me you've helped either. Take your old friend, that bracer girl, for example. Or what about your assistants, including my dear dorm mate? You help more people than you think. People who wouldn't have found themselves without you to take them by the hand and show them the way. If you ask me, you need to be a little more aware of the impact your words and deeds have had on people. If you can manage that, then I might even be willing to overlook a little head pat every now and again. And with that, I think I'll be off now. Good night, Mr. Spriggan.
Yeah. Good night. Man, she's grown more than I could have ever imagined. And I know she's nowhere near done. I'll have to keep an eye on her the same way I do my part-timers, now that fate's brought us back together like this.
Oh my goodness. Oh, frick. On the morning of the second day of the 5-day weekend, Van contacted Nina to confirm that they would be accepting her request. The goal was to be in Tharbad in time for morning the next day, which would require setting off the night before. As such, they all had to rush to get ready for 4 days and 3 nights away from the office. Is he just hitting on some random lady? That was to get his license. I'm jealous. I want to go to the film festy too. You get to meet famous people, right? We're not going for fun, you know. It's real work hours here. It is quite exciting, though. You never know. We really might meet lots of famous people. You're right. We'll be meeting Nina for sure. She had a really unique aura, I guess. Tharbad's a good 8 hours by car, isn't it? That's quite a drive. Make sure you have plenty to eat while you can. Thank you, Paulette. And time for a drink to liven up. You absolute dumbass. Don't tell me you forgot why you renewed your license already. People couldn't stay serious if your lives depended on it, could you? I don't know what job you're taking on that's taking you to Tharbad, but please do take care. Alright, kids, I ain't nervous, but you try and take the wheel till we're out of Edith. See you put those driving chops you showed riding Red Stars around Longport into practice. Mavandi, I got this. Ingrid, Red Star, it's all the same when you're behind the wheel. I can drive this baby way more smoothly than a shaky-handed codger like you. This is gonna be your first and only warning, kid. You end up scratching her or veering us into a ticket, you're gonna be in the trunk the rest of the way. Sweets really aren't the only thing you're picky about, huh? Like cars and sauna, the essentials of life. So it sounds like as long as you drive safely, everything will be fine. Ugh, why does someone have to call now? Wait a sec. I'd rather not take this in front of them, but I guess I ain't got a choice.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. Oh.
Huh? Damn, didn't think it'd be from a chick. Weirdly dressed one, too.
I see that I did. I'm very sorry. I didn't know you were with your employees.
Nah, it's cool. It's alright if you had something else you wanted to run through with me. This ain't a good time. I'm gonna be out of town for a while. Can I wait till I get back?
I see.
Should have given you a call myself, to be honest, but there's a real last minute thing.
Not at all. What I wanted to discuss is hardly urgent. I simply noticed a number of irregularities in the last set of data you sent me. And as your service provider, I cannot help but be concerned. I am deeply worried on a personal level too, considering I am charged with your care.
Rosette Twinnings. I mean, I'm grateful, but anyway, we'll only be away for a few days. I'll call you once things settle down afterwards.
Oh, please wait.
Whew. You're looking at me like that. She doesn't work at some sleazy shop or whatever, okay? Sure about that? Sounded like she was talking to her favorite customer from where I'm standing. What the hell gave you that impression? I don't know what this sleazy shop stuff is about, but she was super pretty. Her outfit was really cute too. Looked like a maid outfit, which, yes, did make me wonder what service she provides while being charged with your care. God, let's just get going, okay? I never thought Aaron would be such a great driver. His smooth driving skills are off the charts. He's really giving Van a run for his money. See, told you I'd kick ass behind the wheel. Only thing I hate more than a smug little shit is a smug little shit with talent. Let me take a little look-skis. I always just go to Menards and they always have like 100 WD-40s. Let's see. Discord. Yeah, that should be the same. I can't imagine it's any different because yeah, it's for contact cleaner, quick drying for sensitive electronic parts. Of course, WD-40 doesn't list its ingredients, so that's that is what it is. Yeah, it should say. I think on this one it does say that it's like fine for like electric panels, relays, armatures. Safe to use on most plastics, rubber, metals, controls, switches, tape heads, precision instruments. So, yeah. Contact cleaner, quick drying, electric parts. Yeah, quick drying, plastic safe, helps prevent contact failure. Yep, that should be it. I'll admit, this isn't a bad ride. I can see why you're always raving about her. She's smooth, customizable, and comfy. I can also make sharp turns without a hitch. I've always been a Red Star kind of guy, but I'm coming around to Ingrid. I'll make a convert out of you yet. Of the four main brands, they're the best of the bunch. I think I'll take her for a spin from time to time. If I pretend she's mine, every girl in town will want a piece of me. Burn in hell. Anyways, I'll let you stay on the wheel for a while. If you and I keep taking turns, we'll be at Tharbad by sunrise. Then we can meet up with Nina. Curious to find out what we signed up for. Me too. It must involve the Genesee somehow, but that's about all we know for sure. It's time like these when I wish I could glean more insight from them when they're glowing. Hey, don't go beating yourself up. I've been wondering though, how does the glowing thing even work? Goddess only knows. The things might not be indecipherable enigmas like artifacts, but we still know next to nothing about them. Maybe there's a pattern for when they light up. Don't they go off when Almada's pulling shit? Could they be in Tharbad? But contacts look into that, but they haven't found a trace of them there. Still, they could have been the ones who sent those threat letters out. Fingers crossed that isn't the case. I'll bet it isn't. The approach is too soft and roundabout for them. Not to mention they don't have anything to gain by obstructing the festival, at least not the one in Tharpad. Maybe they had a reason to stop the one in Maceldom since they're headquartered there. Now, last I heard they moved out of Maceldom a long time ago. People responsible for stopping the last festival were a bunch of racial terrorists. They threatened it and started a fire. The whole thing was canceled as a precaution. What? For real? Here I thought those racist bastards were a dying breed. I'd love to wipe the floor with those shit stains. Say, Van, you really do trust Dingo, don't you? Even if this job is bigger than what we normally do, you heard Nina out because of his recommendation. We go way back is all. I've known him since I was first starting out as a fixer. It's a give and take kind of relationship. He gives me jobs and I feed him info I pick up. Speaking of info, he knows Jack too, right? You guys are in cahoots with a lot of colorful characters, huh? There's Mermati too. Dingo's definitely the most upstanding one of them, that's for sure. Doesn't get too friendly with you, but if you give him a job, he'll always get it done. Pretty easy guy to trust if you ask me. He seems really well connected too. He even knows Nina. Wasn't it him who arranged for our 4 SPGs in Tharbad too? He's half Central Eastern, so maybe that's why he's got so many acquaintances out there. And he's got the rep as the journalist who turned down a Pulitzer. Really? But the Pulitzer Prize is the highest honor a reporter can receive. How the hell did a small-time dude to gossip? Meg getting the running for that. Who knows? I'm sure there's a reason. He's gonna be in Tharbad starting on the second day when we're there to cover the festival, so we ought to be able to count on him to round up some leads for us. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to yawn so loud. It's okay to go to sleep if you want to get some shut-eye, you know? See, it's all reclined, so you should be able to get comfy. Just make sure your seatbelt's nice and tight first. None of us would mind if you got some rest too, by the way. We passed a number of pit stops already. Ah, don't worry about me. I'm used to long drives like these. If I really need it that bad, I'll just let this little punk take over. Works for me. I'm still young, so I can actually do all-nighters. I've been meaning to ask. Did we really not drink camel's milk in the Republic? Was it the story about the Malfita that made you want to ask? But that's right, you don't see any camels much outside of the Central East. Did you used to drink it back home or something? Nope, our village is at the base of a mountain, so we don't keep any camels back home either. I've just had some during a few of our trips. Tastes so good though, it's much thicker than cows and sheep's milk. Oh, wonder if it's like kumis. That's good stuff. Make me want to try it now. Camel's milk is supposed to be really valuable since they don't produce much of it. Never tried any myself, but it's supposed to be a good alternative for people they got lactose intolerance in this universe? Shit. Or who are allergic to cow's milk. It's much higher in protein, vitamins, and iron, while at the same time much lower in fat content. This is a fucking ad for camel milk? I also say it's tough to bake with though, so it kind of surprising that someone would try making chocolate with it. You are an encyclopedia for the weirdest shit. You guys hold your asses over to Longport because Sal bribed him with sweets too, right? We're so screwed if Elmana learns his weak point. You make a good point. I guess we'll have to learn how to use even nicer confections to keep him loyal to us? They can't always be bought, you know. Change of topics. Nina seems like such a lovely person on top of her already being a talented actress, doesn't she? She's only 2 years older than me, but she's so composed and level-headed. Yeah, she stood her ground even when those monsters all showed up. She's not a warrior, but she did have this noble kind of aura to her. Yeah, quite a woman. Not much like your average Easterner either. I don't think she's from Longport, is she? No, but it's not like every Easterner in this part of the world comes from Longport. We've got Long Lie and Eastern Calvert, and a place like the Eastern Quarter over in Crossbell out west, to name two big hubs. And she's deliberately gone out of her way to present herself as more white, too. Not judging, to make it clear, that's her call to make. I'm confused. I feel like I'm missing something. It's a bit of a Calvert problem, a delicate one. And we're getting into some racial tensions. Woo! Let's fucking go! They use the term white, which has a lot of implications. After the revolution 100 years ago, discrimination on the basis of identity, race, and culture were all abolished. Our constitution makes it possible for us all to live in harmony with one another, and to a certain extent we do, at least on the surface. Oh, do you mean all the racial terrorism that's been happening? Prejudice runs real deep in Calvert. There isn't much over in Langport, but up north? Oh boy. You get white supremacists stuck in Calvert's past or raise some hell with the Easterners. And Central Easterners sometimes too. Things come to a head when Crossbell tried to clear on its independence during the economic crises that followed, but it's calmed down some since. Now that's only because Calvert's been basking in the prosperity of the Empire's reparations. It isn't as if racism itself has disappeared. It's too bad that's not the case. Of course, Hayaway's never taken a line down. They hit back hard, so there's that too. It's not all one-sided. That's a pretty mature take for you. Oh, shut up. I just hate stereotypes, that's all. I agree with you there. We're all individuals. It's just a shame that a lot of people in this world can't see others that way. Central Easterners have a lot of mirrors, so that adds to the friction, too. They've contributed a good amount of Calvert's development in technology and academics. Their investments are a large reason why Verne and the Basel Institute of Science have become as big as they are. And it's not just financial investments. It's well known that one of my great-grandfather's 3 disciples had a Central Eastern background. Professor Hamilton, if you know her name. Oh, yeah, I've heard of her before. Still, it's sad to think that there are those out there who hate any contribution made just because of the people who made it. I guess I've still got a lot to learn about this country, huh? Very. The younger crowd doesn't really dwell as much on where people come from, though. I say we keep it that way as you grow. Us oldies will be watching over you with pride as we sip our tea. Man, you're not much older than us, you know. Don't throw out your bag just yet, Gramps. It's the job of your generation to pave the road ahead so we can have a smoother ride. You pave your own damn road. Call me an old fart is bad enough. What a mature conversation. Wow. Man, they're a tough bunch, but they all look their age when they're asleep. Hard to believe we used to be like this too.
These are some troubled times, and I know you've all got a lot more to worry about than you'd ever let on, but I hope you'll never lose sight of how to live your life your own way. So you don't go off the rails like I did.
Hey, finally awake, huh? Oh, morning, Van. Last night, did you, Oh, we're in the Shirin Desert? I read about it in one of my textbooks. I kinda dig it. We just head into the desert proper. We'll get to Tharbad in about an hour. In the meantime, I'm bushed. You take over number 3. Sweet eight Dios, how the hell could he just pass out right like that, like it's nothing? It's like he's still in puberty or something. Hey, rest is important. Conking out on demand is a good skill to have. Really did drive a lot. No wonder he's so tired. There sure are a lot of... Oh, there is a truck. Okay. Yeah, they're already shipping things via large trucks. Big rigs. There sure are a lot of cars on the road. They must be traveling to the film festival. Now that the old man's on logs, nothing stopped me from putting the pedal to the metal and seeing how fast this sucker could go. How about no? Let's just get to Tharbad in one piece, please. Let's see, according to this map, yep, like Van said, we're about an hour away.
Hey, there it is!
That's the city, huh? Bigger than I imagined.
A city overlooking an oasis, perched right between tradition and modernity. That must be Tharbad, all right.
A waterfall in the middle of town? Pretty wild, right? Apparently the water's pumped in straight from the oasis. Looks like a lot of tourists running around here. Anyway, where am I parking this bad boy? I think I right below the big parking lot. I got this spot booked there. Will do. You're last. Man, are you gonna be alright? You only slept for an hour. Hell, man, it's used to it at this point. You can sure tell we're in the desert, though. Barely morning, it's already hotter than Guyana. It's only gonna get hotter throughout the day, too. And then nighttime hits and the temperature crashes like a bus. Meeting our client at noon, yeah? Let's say we cool off the casino. Yeah, in your dreams, kid. We need to check in at the inn first. Once we drop off our luggage, it'll be time for us to limber up. The place we're staying at is in the cultural district, right? If memory serves, it should be. Right over there. We want to go that way, then. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get to it. Okay. Solid half hour. Mm. Yeah, I usually spray it in there. Get a little pop out. Spray it in there a little bit. Do the circle like 10 or 15 times. Pop it back in. Circle it again 10 or 15 times. And not like fully pop it out. You know, you can do like that. Little like if you pull it a little bit, it pops a little bit out. And then you can pop back in. Like, whoop. Because a lot of the time there'll be stuff actually like in there. I mean, you don't have to do that. It just makes it a little easier for me to get more stuff on there. Yeah, just a little bit, yeah. Yeah, after you spray it, do like a full 360 degrees, like 10 or 15 times. And then usually pop it back in and then do the circle again. It's essentially, there's usually just like a little bit of gunk in there. And it's just to clean it out. Which you wouldn't think is the problem. But that's usually what it is. Like if you were able to, because the real way to do it is to take apart your controller, which sucks, and then to like actually clean it with like alcohol over the joystick, but like that's like way more work. Yeah. Well, and it's like if this happened, because it does happen a lot, especially on PS5 controllers, it's like just make it easily removable. That's it. That's all they need to do. I mean, I know that's like redesigning the controller, but
Looking to buy something? See you again.
still.
It's called the Aljamera Hotel. And yes, we'll be... I can't wait to see it up close.
Well, you'll have
Western culture is so fascinating.
Oh yeah, I like this place already. All this hustle and bustle is my kind of scene. I know. Buy another PS5 controller, whatever. Not like they're $70. But yeah, and if it's your first time doing it on the controller, test it out and then maybe do it like a second time. Don't be afraid to spray quite a bit in there. Because I think it's like an alcohol base, so it just dries up. It doesn't actually have like water or anything that would damage the electronics. Tharbad's famous for its bazaar. Last time I came here, I remember there being traditional music and dancing and stuff. Oh, that sounds fun. I'd love to see some of that. Yeah, I recognize those things. Don't you smoke stuff out of them? That's right, I've read about them before. They're hookahs, traditional devices that come from the Central East. Alright, can't say I'm into smoking, but all this talk about vices has me keen on trying some of the booze around here. Save the sightseeing for later, folks. We got an inn we need to check into first. Should be just past that sign over there. Oh, hey!
Come on, Sarah. We've got to get going.
Okay, right behind you.
Fairy, it is so good to see you. How have you been? I'm doing great. Nice to see you too, Miss Hala. I see, this must be where... Yes, this is where me and the rest of the crew stayed before. It's nice to see you again. Fate has a way of bringing people together like that. Anyway, welcome to Thawdbad, everyone. 2 rooms, right? I'll show you where you'll be staying. Follow me. Glad to hear it. After you. You know, very small thing, but I'm glad they have a bigger model for women. Like, just... Like, that's such a simple thing, but like... Nice. Yeah, so it's worked for me, and I haven't had to do it in a long time, but it was happening like once every like 2 weeks where I would need to do some cleaning. I must have gotten the stuff out of there that was in there. But yeah, now I don't have any issues with stick drift. So it doesn't work very well on the Nintendo Switch though, because they have like the internals like blocked off, so like you can't get the stuff in there, which is crazy annoying. It would work on a Switch Pro controller, but I don't know if the Joy-Con 2s have the same issues, but I see, so you're living and studying in Edith these days, are you? I'm impressed you've grown so much in just a year. That's no big deal, really. I still have a lot to learn. I always have to ask Anis to explain stuff to me. I feel so bad for her. Please, it's fine. I enjoy teaching her things. Our fairy is a quick study. Yeah, and again, there isn't anything that should hurt it, so feel free to go a little crazy with it if it's really fucking up. I'm just glad you found something comparable that, you know. Because, like, WD-40 is great, but I mean, a lot of the stuff is pretty much the same chemicals. I can't wait to see what the future holds for her. So you're her boss, right? Make sure you do your job too and look after her well, got it? Yeah, well, somebody thinks pretty highly of you. Yeah, she's always been really nice to me. This will make for a pretty solid crash pad. Rooms are clean and the food seems decent. It's time to get to work now. Yeah, definitely don't get anything that's not... Especially, you know, because it says on there too, plastic safe, and that would be the part that you'd really want to I feel like that's honestly one of the biggest parts, because it's like there is the electronic contacts for the pad, but I feel like it's honestly you just kind of want a plastic cleaner that if it also hits the electronics, it won't cause an issue. Nico said he's done getting us some 4 SPGs ready too. Take our time resolving whichever ones catch our eye, and then head to the Al Jameera Hotel in the entertainment district by noon. Sounds good to me. Great, then off to work we go.
Where's the nearest bulletin board?
I think there's one in the bazaar.
Looking is always free, you know.
Ooh, some chai tea.
Come back for more anytime.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. Good.
Oh, come and see if you... Why, hello. Thank you.
So...
Why, hello. Thank you.
Thank you.
Some
Place is
spice.
good.
Hello.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I found off of like I don't even know if it was a Reddit
Thanks for shopping.
thread.
different
I
vibe
had
from
found it off
Longcourse.
of somebody
I like it.
suggesting
You won't
it.
find this anywhere. Hey there.
But it's like,
What'll
it
be?
is definitely not the top thing when you look up how to fix stick drift. Like it's, or maybe it is now. Maybe with the AI, it says it. But let's see, how to fix PS5, because I feel like everything I tried did not work, like at all. Yeah, it says air method, press and rotate, alcohol method. Alcohol would be hard though, because you can't spray it in there. Yeah, that's just people trying it. Just dead zones. Buy a new controller, isopropyl alcohol, which very similar. Yeah, canned air. That it's like gunk though. Like it's like sticky stuff, so that doesn't necessarily. Yeah, it's not in like the top suggestion. I remember really looking, and I found it, and I was very shocked that it's not a more popular option. iFixit says contact cleaner. Other people fully taking them apart. I suppose you could get a very similar thing if you used alcohol and compressed air. You put alcohol on it and then shot in compressed air. I guess that's basically what that is. It's just alcohol and compressed air together.
See ya.
I learn a lot about a region by walking around a big city like this.
Good to know. I'll have to
Still,
remember
for like
that.
$10 or $5, and to have I've used that thing like a ton of times, and I'm not even remotely, I haven't used like any of it, honestly.
Now, what's it say?
Yeah, like it's the amount that you would need to spray down to use even a fourth of the bottle. Like it should be good for life, honestly. The young kleptomaniac girl at the bazaar has popped up again. I can't afford to overlook her activities anymore, but I don't rely on the cops or the guild to make this headache. Think you could catch her and hand her in person? Wow, 4 SPG already. Guess Dingo got the word out about us. Good to know. Really that much demand for a Spriggan services in a town like this, though? It isn't like Longport with Hayway calls the shots. The bracers can operate without anyone else putting a squeeze on them, right? Yeah, actually, the Tharbad branch is right over there. There's definitely braces around. this is all true, but anywhere you go, there's always be people with more sensitive needs who can't use bracer services easily. Plus, with the film festival almost here, the guild's probably short on hands and can't get to everyone who needs them. Right. I guess we picked a good time to show up and help these poor folks who'd otherwise fall through the cracks. Exactly, but remember, we are on a mission. We can definitely help, but don't lose track of our priorities.
Wow, a real oasis.
It's so pretty. We're definitely in Tharbad with a view like this. And you won't find this anywhere else in Calvert. That over there must be the 6-star hotel we'll be visiting. So that's the Algerima Hotel. Even from far away, it looks huge. Kowloon Hotel back in Longport's no slouch, but that palace of decadence might as well be made straight out of Mira. I gotta go check out the observation lounge when I was here before, and it was so luxurious inside, I was blown away. City night looks amazing from up there, too. It felt different compared to Longport. You don't say. I want to see for myself. Me too. I'm sure it's as nice as Fairy says. Alright, that's enough slacking off. Can't have you kids forgetting about work this quickly. Hey, Fairy, is that dancing stuff you've seen? I think it's a different dancer. Let's take a look. In the real film industry? Or in universe? Damn. She's way better than the other dancer I saw. It's captivating. I can hardly take my eyes off of it. I feel like they combined a few different, well, now maybe they're actually directly referencing the RRR guy. Yeah, there's SS Rajamouli. He's probably the biggest Indian director. He kind of looks like him, too. Let's see, like a regular picture. Yeah, he kind of looks like him, a little bit. This guy on the right, SS Rajamouli, he's like the biggest film director in India. So that, yeah, I would shoot and say that's kind of the direction they were going with combining him with like a few other random Indian directors. I don't know if you've ever seen RRR. Fucking awesome movie. One of the best movies. I think that one of the coolest movies that's ever existed. Super pumped for, I think his next one, God, what's the next one he's making? It's like a live action anime. Like, I guess that's like a lot of Bollywood movies kind of feel like that, or even more over the top than an anime. You know, they're really their own thing. Varanasi. That's the new one. Shiva devotee is set on a mysterious mission to find an ancient cosmic artifact. As he travels through history uncovering clues, he discovers the one who assigned the quest is an evil mastermind seeking world control. Forever unveiled. Oh, maybe they did have a new trailer. Oh no, this is the same one. Sure, that's probably copyrighted, but I'm so fucking hyped. It's gonna be so good. God, this shit's so cool. Yeah, I remember during the pandemic, a lot of people watched RRR, and everyone was like, "This is the coolest thing I've ever fucking seen." Ooh, the Disaster Protocol. Yeah, Bahubali. That was his other movie. Yeah. God, it's gonna be a lot to top RRR. Okay. Oh, you girls are awesome. That was beautiful. I felt like I was in a dream watching that. And now, like, those two girls were the only thing in the whole world. Hooks, lines, and sinkers won't get you that good. That's Central Eastern dancing, huh? For a couple of random chicks, they know how to capture an audience. Man, oh man, you girls are hot stuff. What?
Thank you?
That's so much.
Go on, help yourselves. You're taking a real liking to you girls. Also, I know the conversation about racism that they had in the car, very nuanced, very adult. I was very pleasantly surprised that the way they framed it. Oh yeah, so you come hang out with us. We got a nice room out in the entertainment district. Yeah, that she's acting, she's presenting herself as white, and then you're like, man, that's really, you know, because the concept of being white is like very, Calvert is definitely supposed to be a mixture of America and some other countries, because like, or it seems like the main influence, because like, well, talk about racism, immigration, how being white affects it. Rian could never have a nuanced conversation about race. Brother seems like he would just be like, that sounds bad. Like, yeah, man. Lloyd definitely could. I think Lloyd would be on it. Oh, we asked you to come hang out with us. We got a nice room out in the entertainment district and everything.
Are you guys crazy?
I'm sorry. We're still working.
What? That enough cash for you? Yeah, for sure. Without being like a... Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. To just have it randomly in a game and specifically say racism and specifically say whiteness instead of, oh, they're racist against the fucking, what's the Hogwarts Legacy, the elves, or the fuck, I can't remember. Is it elves? The goblins, right? Yeah, they're like racist against goblins, and then it's like, well, one, that game is very confused about what racism is, but like to actually fully call it out and to not have like a mythical creature be the standard to like swap in for being like black. Fine, we'll give you girls more as much as you like. Just come with us already.
Ow! Let me go!
Yeah, I had a conversation with Liddy, who thinks that the goblins are not Jewish coded, and I don't know, that's some crazy liberal stuff that like I have no idea what kind of poison liberal pill so and so that's about, but they are definitely Jewish coded. I don't know, it's a very random aside, and I don't think less of someone for thinking that, but it just was very surprising. Okay, they're not in here. But that's like clearly they are. They are so racist Jewish coded. Like, it's so fucking crazy. I don't know. Sometimes when you stumble upon someone's random belief that's like, who's otherwise very on top of everything, and that just happens, you're like, wait, what? I don't know, just very not important, but I was just a little shocked. What?
Shahina!
Hey, what do you guys think you're doing? This isn't funny. Get your filthy hands off of... Yikes. Who are you calling filthy, huh? You locals ain't worth shit. Now
Let
go
go
on,
of
scram.
them, now!
Oh, ugh. Are you two alright?
Yeah.
What is their problem?
Yeah, for sure. And J.K. Rowling is racist. Like, we know this. We know she's racist and transphobic, like, and she used the, yeah, I don't know. It was, again, I was very, very surprised, but It, you know, again, maybe they just watched a YouTube video and that is what associates. Because I've definitely met people and been a culprit myself where I'll watch a YouTube video that seems fairly convincing, but I don't fully examine exactly what they're saying. And then if the topic comes up, I'll bring it up, but then I'll be like, well, maybe that doesn't actually make sense, you know? Like maybe it's just like didn't have the time to talk about it in person, sort of a thing. Oh, what is with this freaky kid? Hey, you two, what do you think you're doing? Get over here and... Huh? What? I can't move. Well, we got some Jaeger dropouts, I see. Sucks to be you two, having such morons for bosses. What did you say? So you're looking for some company, it sounds like. Got yourself some pretty fancy room reserved here and everything. Film festival's not for another 3 days, you know? What if we helped you catch some Z's until then? Hey, what's going on here? Right, now we got bracers giving us grief. Shit! It's when we thought we could have some fun in this dump of a city, you guys had to ruin it. We'd better not catch you again, or else there'll be hell to pay. You hear us? Fucking bring it on, brothers. That's supposed to be our line. You guys were amazing. You got rid of them like they were nothing. I'm so glad to see those guys gone. What a relief. Oh, guess I made a bit of a scene. I'm sorry. That's okay, Fairy. It all worked out in the end. Oh, what a morning. We only just got here. Hey, you ladies okay? Those guys didn't rough you up too badly, did they?
No, we're fine.
Thank you so much.
Well, looks like everything's under control here. Yeah, I think those were the guys Jin mentioned before. Well, the harass is gone. The audience members donated tips to the 2 dancers before dispersing. Likewise, the pair of bracers resumed their patrol. Here, these are on me.
You really don't need to. You've already done so much for us.
No, I insist. Consider it my way of saying thanks for putting on such a good show.
We make a good act, right? Especially Sarah. Nobody's as good a dancer as her.
Shahina.
I'm just glad to see you two are all right after that. That's what counts. Really sorry for just barging in like that. I could have done better. Actually, what are your names?
I guess we haven't introduced ourselves. I'm Sarah. My younger sister and I dance for a living.
And I'm Shahina. Nice to meet you. Anyway, what's your deal, old dude? What do you all do?
Rude.
You don't look like bracers.
Brother looks like he's like 22 at best. I guess they might still consider that old. Did you just...
Shahina! Don't call him that. That's rude.
Huh? But he is, isn't he?
Looks like I'm not the only one who thinks you look old, Gramps. Shut up, it isn't funny. Anyway. So you guys go around solving people's problems? That's interesting. I have no idea there were jobs like that in the capital. Could they be the ones people have been talking about since yesterday? Oh, that's so cool. It sounds like a really grown-up thing to do. It's okay. You don't have to tiptoe around me. I'm over it. Sucks to be you, Chief. Anyway, real talk. I'm glad we were there to handle those guys for you girls. Creeps like that tend to give you two grief a lot? Actually, no. The vast majority of tourists who come watch us are quite polite. I can't deny that sort of trouble has been on the rise all over the city the past few days. Well, that's a bummer. Could it be because of the film festival coming up so soon? Think so. You only have to look at the parking lots to see that there are people from all over Zemuria, not just Calvert, coming to attend. And among those visitors are guys who think they're hot shit, making it big through investments or startup companies. Perfect recipe for fun. Given that, I can understand how things would be happening around here. I'm sorry, I don't think I know what you mean. Could you... Don't worry about it. Just stuff to do with the work on our end. You guys had crazy moves when you confronted those other guys back there. Fairy was so fast, I didn't even see her coming. And you two were super quick, too. Hey, y'all should learn how to dance while you're in town. I bet you'd do great. I'll teach Fairy, and Sarah will teach Agnes. What do you say? Shahina, I'm sure they got more important things to do than hang out with us. I'm a bit curious about how you guys dance now that you mention it. You're so pretty. You two are really amazing to watch. What sort of dance is it exactly? We come from a family of dancers that have passed our form down from generation to generation. Our mother taught us those moves. Guess I wouldn't be against teaching you a little bit about what we do if it helps keep our traditions alive. Alright, clearly it feels like we were meant to meet. If you're interested, I'd be happy to show you the basics. What do you say? Wow, really? Sure, I'd love to learn more once we're done with our work here. Well, if Fairy's in, I can hardly say no. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with you, but I'll try my best. You know, I bet there are some things from it that I could apply to my sword dancer too. I might just join in on those lessons. Whoa, you can do that? Hey, the more I think about it, the more I think you might even be able to pull off our outfits too. Oh yeah, sure, that'd be a piece of cake. Nothing I haven't done before. Oh, I hadn't thought about wearing those outfits. Do I really want to? Yes, wait to start learning. You kids do recall that we're here on assignment, right?
Hi, Van. Thanks for picking up. Looks like you're all in Tharbad.
Hey, stranger. Yep, we're rolling here first
That's
thing
good.
this morning.
I hope the long drive didn't take too much of a toll on you. I know this might be a little early for you, but we also actually got in by airship just a little while ago.
Nice. We'll be able to sit down and talk about the job soon. You want us to head over right away?
No, there's no rush. As long as we can talk by noon, any time works for us.
Just like in Kingdom Hearts. Go to the desert. Fucking huge.
Plus, we still need to unpack and...
Hey, Nina? Have you seen the key to my suitcase anywhere?
No. Why would I have seen that? Sorry about that. I'll see you all at the hotel then.
Sounds good. See you then. Was that Nina you were talking to? Yeah, it sounds like she just got into town. Once we find time, we should make our way over to the Alshimira Hotel. See how that voice sounded like. Hold on, did you say Nina? As in Nina Fenley? You guys know her? I don't mind her. She just really likes movies. Sometimes a big screen out in the entertainment district will show free movies, which we'll catch. Ever since they announced the film festival was coming to Tharbad, Shahina's been a ball of excitement. Duh, how could I not be? Lots of famous actors, actresses, and directors are going to be in town, not just Nina. Are you guys going to go meet with her later? I'm so jealous. You want us to try and get you an autograph from her? She'd probably say yes if we asked nicely. For real? You do that for me? Well, we can't make any promises, only if she's comfortable with it. Oh, that's fine. Please, I love you guys so much. I promise not to call you an old guy anymore if you do this for me. You don't have to keep bringing that up. There's no escape for you, dude. I'm really sorry about her. If you could do it, it would mean the world to her. Anyway, we should be in town for 2 or 3 days. If anything else comes up, feel free to contact us. It'll cost you extra, but we'll be more than happy to help. Oh, okay, thank you. I'll let you know if we need anything. I'm gonna go heat up some lunch. All right. Food eaten.
Commencing mission.
It's hotter than Gehenna.
Goddess Arusha.
Let me ask you something.
Goddess Arusha.
Excuse me.
Can we talk? Let me ask you something.
Oh, come and see if you'd like.
Can we talk?
Oh, come and see
Need
if
some
you'd
spices,
like.
perhaps?
Can we talk?
Need some spices, but hello. Thanks for
Street
shopping.
rat, I don't mind that.
Can we talk?
Just a little rent, guys.
Need some spices, perhaps?
It's everything. Good. Nice. Yeah, something that was super funny. I was, oh god, I was doing that mission where the guy's like, oh, I need you to return the locket. And I was like, oh, what? Is the boy in the thing gonna have his entire family be murdered? Like as a joke, because some of these have gotten really dark, and then it was just like, yeah, that's what happened. Might also be able to sub. Oh, network admin. Let's see. Yeah. Not the stalker one. That one's pretty, that one was pretty fucked up too. We had some really good side quests. Definitely. I remember the side quests in Skies 2 being pretty good, so I don't know if that, again, I'm very curious when I go back to them, if I feel the same way comparatively, but also the way that I'm gonna go back is it's, you know, it's gonna be through the remake, so they might clean up some of the side quests, so. Fuck off, Google Chrome. Can you just let me fucking copy and paste in here, please? It would be interesting to just like run straight through them and skip a lot of the cutscenes. Oh god, you gotta skip so much. Like, there's so much of the crossbow games that's like, just like, you know, start a conversation, be like, oh yeah, that's what happens here, skip to the end. Like, I imagine, like, if you did a lot of skipping, you could probably have a really good time. Listen in. Yep, dead mom. Got that dead mom syndrome. Okay. I do think that I need to do more gray because I think I've done too much law. So we're gonna have the manager take her in. You wanna fucking do it? You do it. Definitely agree that with a personality like her, she'd have a real tough time fitting in over at the temple. You'd be open to taking her in yourself? Actually, I thought about that as well. We have an empty apartment we normally rent out for caravans that's going unoccupied, so she'd still have a place to stay. You know what? I'll do it. This must be Arusha's hand at work. I'd be happy to be at your guardian for a while and see where we go from there. I'll even have you come work with us in the bazaar. Say what? Who would want a thief working there, especially with everything I've taken? Oh, I get it. You just want to feel good about yourself for being so kind to a little girl who's down in her luck. Is that it? If that's all you think about me, I'll stand my own and steal to survive. Thank you very much. I was once in your shoes, believe it or not. There was this nosy merchant who couldn't keep to himself. He took me in, gave me a place to stay, taught me how to work, and eventually I ended up in charge of the whole bazaar. I've always wanted to give something back for getting a second chance, and yes, I see that opportunity and use in them. I think my offer is insincere. Honestly, that's fair. But I think it is still the right thing to do for your situation, one way or the other. It's okay. I'm sure you, once you talk to the stall owners and explain your situation to them, they'll let you stay. You're gonna have to be a little brave, but it's a chance to make a fresh start. I think it'll be worth it. What she said. If you don't want to get too familiar with the cops, now's the time to start getting your act together. Sounds like you don't exactly enjoy living the way you do, anyway. Well. Yeah, I've just been trying to sort of triple sides it. We'll see how... I'm having some trouble going the chaos route. But, worst case, it'll be law and gray.
All in a day's work. Or deposited.
We just had a quick break, that's all.
Well,
Okay, that's done. And then we're in a side quest city. Okay. God, there was the one question that asked about the chaos route, and I was like, I can't.
Central Eastern cultures.
Well, where'd you next?
This looks like the entertainment district. It's still pretty new. I think it opened over a decade or so ago. It certainly is bustling. For real, last time I was there weren't this many people. They just Calvarian tourists either. Lots of folks coming in from the Central East by the looks of it. This festival's shaping up to be even bigger than Meseldum's, especially with that parade they're putting on. Yeah, I'm excited. Look, I got nothing against a good festival or parade, but if you ask me, the real excitement's in that casino, so we're not gambling, punk. I don't think we got that much time to kill anyway. Make our way to the hotel. After that, we can walk around and do some shopping. Nobody knows how to have fun around here. Aaron, you little bitch.
Need to buy something?
I get it.
You
You're
again.
19, or you're 20. He did turn 20.
Whoops, whoops.
Whoops.
There's the plaza. It's right in front of the station.
Never dumped a shit ton of Mira into this joint.
This place houses a fancy hotel and Vegas films. It's easy to forget we're right in the middle of a desert.
The Aljamira Hotel, just looking at it is breathtaking. Tell me about it. Last time I was here, I only got to check out the observation deck. This place screams celebrities and millionaires. Wouldn't mind staying here once just to see what it's like. Not on our budget. Night here can easily cost more than the office rent if we ain't careful. I bet. Is this seriously that much? It's definitely a place for those who have more money than they know what to do with. Welcome to the Aljamira Hotel. I take it you're Van Arkwright and his... Wow, that dude is built. And his companions. We've been expecting you. I guess it's waiting for you. Please follow me. Okay, lead the way. That was an unusual greeting. Thanks, glad you already filled in. Yeah, just ignore it and move on. The man and the others were taken to a guest room located in the hotel's upper echelons.
Hey everyone. Thanks for taking the time to come all the way out here. You must be exhausted after such a long drive.
It's good to go on a road trip every once in a while. Your trip must have been pretty tiring here, too. Did you take an airship from Edith to get here?
Mm-hmm. I only got here just a bit ago. And I don't believe we've met yet, have we?
No, we haven't. It's nice to meet you. I'm Anis Claudel. I work as Van's part-time assistant. It's a real honor to meet you, Nina. I left along with Seabreeze.
I'm flattered. That was my very first film, you know.
I remember that one. Kind of plain, but the camera work was stellar. Real amount of stuff. In a way, the fact that you never overpowered any scene you were in made you stand out even more. I liked it.
I never would have guessed you'd seen it too, Van.
Neither would I. Do you watch a lot of romantic movies, Van? Sure, I'll watch just about any kind of movie. There are romance movies? I wonder if you need to be older to watch them. You're just full of surprises, huh? First I hear you got a sweet tooth, now this. Guess you're not as tough as you look. Ah, shut up. A guy can be tough and like whatever he wants.
Hey, Nina. I'm coming in.
Hell yeah, Van. So a lot of men need to hear that. You can like whatever and still be cool.
There's some data in there. I'm guessing they're all here?
I still don't understand what in the world.
Unless you're into being an incel, I guess. You can't be cool and be an incel. It's actually impossible.
Hi, Judith. Perfect timing.
Well, this is a surprise. Hold on, this is the Judith Lancer in the flesh?
You all are...
We're with Arkwright Solutions, ma'am. I'm Van Arkwright, head honcho. You must be the other client Nina mentioned. Pleasure doing business with you. That's a really amazing lunch, thank you. First class joint like this, you definitely get what you pay for. Pretty new to all this, but it sure was tasty, whatever it was. So rich and a great sweet aftertaste. The camel's milk in this is better than I could have imagined. And the flavor from that fresh cacao, it's a damn tragedy you can only get this stuff locally. We really are in a desert oasis. Hell, better than that, an actual Shangri-La. Give it a rest already, will you? Oh my damn, you'll get used to it soon enough. I'm glad you like the cake so much. Judith and I are both big fans of it too. Actually, speaking of which, what's wrong, Judith? You've been so quiet. You haven't eaten very much at all either. You're not coming down with something, are you? Well, no, I'm fine. Gonna be better, in fact. Never mind, now that lunch is over, let's get to the topic at hand. Nina has more or less filled me in on what's going on. I know of your work, or what you do as a Spriggan, to be more precise. Word's gotten around about you. Now, should we really be paying out of our pockets so you ask you people to handle such an assignment? Judith, are we really gonna have this conversation again? Look, I'm not saying I doubt your intuition, but we have to consider our position as celebrities. Didn't go Brad, was it? He seems trustworthy enough for just a reporter, I'll grant it. But if things go south, the scandal could be awful. Sure, but that's a big-time star for you. Keeping up appearances is priority number one. I mean, I get it. It can't exactly be the easiest thing, calling in favor to people who live and work in society's underbelly. But if I had to guess, that's probably a reason you'd rather not get the Bracer Guild involved either, yeah? Guess that hit the nail on the head. Sure looks like it. To be clear, there's nothing shady or scandalous going on with us specifically. It's just the entertainment world's a small one. We can't rule out the chance that there's harassment from someone in the industry. But if we turn to the police or the guild, it's bound to go public, so... I understand. If it is a serious crime, you would rather settle things privately. Is that it? Yep, that's it exactly. Thank idea someone here understands. I think we all got the idea, which isn't adding up is why we are such a big problem, health-wise. But you keep going. If anyone's suspicious here, it's you. Now we're getting somewhere. Aaron knows how to cut through things in his own way. Well, nobody said anything about you bringing any girls along. You wouldn't know, but last time I saw you, you were putting them in a serious danger by... Wait, I'm confused. Do you know these people? No, we don't. Could you be talking about the film screening? Not really. I just happened to see them at a showing, that's all. Alright, fine. It certainly seems like you guys know how to handle yourselves in a rough situation, but how good are you at tracking down culprits and uncovering things quietly, I mean, if we had to say, before we got here, we took a bit of a stroll around town. There's something that struck me as odd. Odd? Like what? Let me ask you guys something. Now that we walked around a little, did you notice anything that's changed? Or anything that stuck out? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're off your rocker, but in this case, now that you mentioned it, Tharbad feels a lot more rambunctious than when I was here last time. The amount of commotion. You're talking about the commotion around here, aren't you? There's a big film festival starting soon, it's true, but people seem to be getting a little carried away even beyond that. Really? What do you mean exactly? Think about it like this. We're still getting everything ready, right? It's not even time for the main event. But what was the first thing we saw when we got here this morning? That this place is as busy as Longport at happy hour. Not to mention the guys who tried to start something with those sisters. It definitely feels like there's something in the air, like people are more prone to getting in fights. I think so too, even if I don't understand why. It's possible it's related to this assignment somehow, though. Oh, that's interesting. That's just the tip of the iceberg, though. Something about this town stinks real bad. Not to toot our own horn, but we're just as good at sniffing around as bracers, if not better. Well, you heard him, Judith. He sounds confident. What do you say? Fine, all right. Can't really keep griping when these people have clearly done their homework. I still not getting my hopes up too high, mind you, but I'll join Nina in making this a formal request from the two of us. Show me you people are more than just talk and deliver us results. I want the girls to stay safe out there, you hear me? I'm not just talking about avoiding fights. The entertainment district here isn't exactly safe, or a good influence in general. You two guys, I don't care about. Go nuts if you want. I can really feel the love. Wait, hold on. What's so bad about this entertainment district? Let's not worry about that, Fairy. Anyway, we'll be careful, Judith, I promise.
Oh, I see you're all having a party in here. Hey there, Judith. And glad to see you're doing great, Nina, baby.
Baby. Huh? Wait, isn't that Mr. Goaty? What are you doing? You just barge in on people.
We're in town. I could not come over and say hello now, could I? We're all friends here. There's no need to be all formal.
Oh, and who might you two ladies be? You both look a little young, but with a bit of polish, I'm sure he'd shine bright. Tell you what, why don't you take part in my carnal cavalcade to get a taste for the limelight? Pardon me? What's a cavalcade? This guy's a piece of work. Oh, and you look like someone who'd take to the silver screen. We've already got plenty of guys in the parade as it is, but you never have enough feminine charm. What can I do to convince you to get out there and cross-dress as a lady, huh? Now you've done it. I'll have you know I can play a woman just fine. That said, I think I know who you are now. There's no doubt we're looking at director Salvatore Gautier himself. Gaudy. Wow, you mean the guy who made Golden Blood? And he's involved with the film festival at every level, as I understand. Oh, Tootin, can't say I'm shocked you kids recognize me. You here for my film festival, after all. I had the pleasure of seeing Golden Blood for what it's worth. The cinematography, when things hit a fever pitch, still didn't get in the way of how clever it all was. It's an amazing sequence. Not to mention the way the protagonist makes the audience feel right at the climax. Themes of freedom from oppression and a celebration of life at the same time, both coming through without clashing. It was great. Well, I'll be damned. Son, I don't know who you are, but I see a bright future for you too. You're right on the money. One of my main characters, to feel the humanity and the arrows trapped inside audiences. Enough already, you two. Sheesh. Mr. Goaty, I think that's enough for now. If you're so discerning, then you'll have no trouble appreciating my carnal cavalcade. I can't go into details, but what I can say is that it'll bring together lots of models, dancers, actresses, including Aunt Judith and Nina. It's gonna make for one killer opening act for the film festival, I tell you. Even if it'll also be garnished with some guys, too. That's what he's putting on. It sounds pretty fun if you ask me. Yeah, it's gonna be all kinds of fun if you catch my drift. It's basically you're gonna build off your work in Golden Blood and break new ground again, right? Nah, you got it. You'll get what I'm going for you. Dummy boy, what do they call you? Van, Arkwright. Nobody special, just a gopher from the capital. Here, let me give you my business card. Well, it's good to see they're so excited. Those two are ridiculous. Can't President Dillon keep a tighter leash on Salvatore?
Life would be so much easier if I could. Anyway, who are these people? I think one of them said he was a gopher. Better than a news reporter, I suppose.
Oh, don't mind them. They're here on personal business for us. Yeah, they're just helping out with a bit of private matter. A bit of a private matter. All right, I'll leave it you to it. More importantly, Judith, Nina, I know you two just got here, but could you come upstairs? There's someone I'd like to introduce you to. Who is it? Wait, you don't mean? Come on, I need you two in the lounge on the top floor. It'll be rude to keep them waiting. We'll be taking our leave now. You too, Goaty. Hey, hold on, Gaspard. I'm not done talking to these kids. We still need to negotiate their appearance in the... Don't make me repeat myself. Time is money here. We really must be going right now. Hey, wait, you kids, I promise I'll be in touch. Ah! Ooh, that guy was like a tornado. Some luck we have, running above Goaty and President Dillon of Vegas Films himself. Mr. Dillon sure seemed to have trouble keeping Mr. Goaty under control. Goaty's proved that he can't work in show business unless you have, well, a few screws loose. Though to be fair, this is part of the reason his films are so powerful. No, but just to be clear, not everyone working in this industry is as out there as him, I swear. Yeah, maybe about 30% have their heads on straight, maybe. Anyway, it looks like business calls. We'll better be off on our way too, then. You're free to decide the best course of action while in town. Just make sure to report to us directly both tonight and tomorrow night, alright? Other than that, you go have some fun. You think Shahina will like these? Absolutely, we'll have to figure out a good time to give them to her. It's 1 p.m. now. At this point, there's got to be even more people milling around. Let's do another tour around the city, especially the entertainment district. We might spot something we didn't see before. Whew. definitely know how to fill in some time. How much are the Twin Cities? Twin Cities population demographics. My wife just sent me that it was like an Asian mural. I was like, well, I wonder, because we have a very large Asian population, but maybe, well, let's see. Let's take a look compared to another city. Ugh, I hate how Wikipedia doesn't necessarily always have the same. Okay, 2.9%. Well, we have something closer to like 6%. Yeah, 6% isn't a ton, but well, we got a good amount. Yeah, I still gotta eat all the gourmet. I still gotta eat all the food to rank up that gourmet. Gourmet. They have come in handy a couple times, so I have kept the better healing stuff, but I should probably just eat all the lower stuff. Message Mark. The person, Mark, that I've messaged. Oh, God, that's annoying. Mark Holden, yeah. Okay, there we go. Got really distracted. Looked at that message right away. Alright, let's see. Did all that stuff, did that side quest. Okay.
Look around all you like. Peace out.
Alrighty.
Don't be shy. Take a look. What'll it be for today? Thanks a bunch. Oh, I'm so what can I do for you? Friend.
Oh shit. New weapon? Alright, before I buy a new weapon.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next visit.
Hey, welcome. Thanks, pal.
Hey there. What'll it be? See ya.
Well, what'd you next? Looking to buy something? See you again.
Okay, there we go. Alright, items, cooking. I have a lot of stuff. Okay.
Love me a sugar rush. 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 Thanks for the grub. Whew, I am stuffed. Whew, I am stuffed. Whew, I am stuffed. I am stuffed. Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub. Whew, I am stuffed.
A spicy salami.
Love me a sugar rush. Thanks for the grub.
I should have eaten all of them.
I am stuffed.
Yeah, 250 HP to each party member.
Stuffed.
Crazy.
That was amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, completely worth it. Okay, annoying but worth it. Yeah, just got to gourmet rank 6.
What can I do for you?
Wow. Wow. Yep. No, you cannot.
See you again.
Okay. That's all that stuff bought.
I'll treasure it.
Thanks, Van.
Thank you, Van.
Okay, bulletin board. Alright, now we're up to speed on our 4 SPGs. Let's hit up the entertainment district again, see what's new. Hey, you're really easy on the eyes. You know, you got some kind of rising movie star by any chance? What kind of movies do you act in, huh? Can I get your autograph? Not too far off, I act, but not on the silver screen. Got good taste in men, though, I'll give you that. Oh, you just complimented me. I think I'm about to die. You busy now by any chance, hot stuff? We should get some drinks. I know a good place around here. You'll love it. Actually, sorry to burst your bubble, but it's with us. We're all on the clock right now, as a matter of fact. Oh, you're not half bad yourself, tough guy. You're not really my type. What do you think, hon? Aren't you an old daddies like him? Yeah, he's pretty all right. Wait, stop distracting me. What if he's prime... So... This is sending me into a little bit of a spiral. I was not expecting someone to say that he's prime daddy material. Okay. So what if he's prime daddy material? Didn't you just hear what he said? I am not a daddy. I'm only 24, damn it. Ah, forget it. You two are looking to hook up. Go hit up some other guys. I got work to do. You heard Papa Bear. Tell you what, though. If we bump into each other later, I'm game to chill with you ladies. Sound good? Oh, but I want to go out now. I'm so sorry about her ambushing you guys like that. You need to chill out, girl. This is exactly why I told you not to drink in the middle of the day. Because you get like this. I'll give it a rest. I haven't had that much, really. Sure you haven't. And your breath smells like a bed of roses. Come on, let's leave them all alone already. Hey, I think one of you dropped something. I can't believe we did that. Thanks, sweetheart. I owe you one. What is that thing anyway? I haven't seen it around town since we got here. It looks like it's for smoking something. Yep, this is what they call an orbital hookah. A hookah? This is one of those things they sell in the bazaar, right? Yeah, I guess these orbital models are in around here nowadays. They're great. All the fun of a hookah pipe, and it's extra portable. You guys want to try a pop? I'll let you. We'll pass. We're underage. Are you crazy? Your dumbass is trying to give these kids a smoke. Think for a sec. I really am sorry about her, I swear. Come on, let's get in and go already. You caused enough trouble. The woman definitely seems to know how to have a good time, I guess. Booze will do that to you. Man, wish I could shit-faced during the day. Lucky girl. It's festival season. We're bound to run into tourists living it up. That being said, there's something else that smells about this, and it's not that woman's breath. Fucking vapes. I mean, literally insane. Prime daddy material. Like, fucking excuse me? 24 years old? How old are they? 20? I mean, if they're drinking, they have to be at least 20. Rude ass fucking little bitch. Damn. Like, I guess he's tall, but like, that doesn't make him a daddy. Sheesh. Sending me. Hey, you the guys I think you are? Yeah, with Arkwright Solutions. We're gonna take care of the 4 SPG you left. I take it you're Marcelo, the guy who posted it. Yeah, I'm good, boy. Am I glad to see you? You know that somebody's demanding hush money from you to stay quiet about your gray market business? Splurge might be what makes your little enterprise not quite squeaky clean, huh? I don't get what the big deal is. He has lots of stuff. Oh, wait, if you look closely, the brand logos look weird. What gives? I get it. We got stalls like this back where I'm from, except the stuff those guys have tended to be more bogus looking. Hey, got me. I sell bootleg stuff, or as I prefer to say, high quality imitation goods. Yeah, sure. They sound just a hair more respectable, I guess. Still a fraudster at the end of the day. No, that's just the thing. I'm not out to scam anybody out of their hard-earned mirror. I always tell them up front that my stuff's fake, so they know exactly what they're getting into when they purchase it. Wait, really? But why would anyone buy fake stuff if they get real ones? Because you can get fake and look real fancy for a tiny fraction of the price. There's demand out there for what I offer, I tell you. I guess that's one way to look at it. Do the actual makers of the originals know what you're doing now? Would they try to sue you if they found out? Like I said, I'm not out here telling folks that this stuff's the real deal. That's straight up illegal. But if I sell it as imitation stuff up front, then I'm just barely in the clear. At least that's what I like to believe. I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure this is all still against the law. Making me ride on the coattails of real designers without their permission. I mean, you're not wrong, but still. Straddling that line is how you go by selling these bootlegs in broad daylight until someone tries to extort you so they keep quiet about the illegality. Illegality. You just say legality, you need to say illegality. Illegality of it all, that is. So let's hear it. Who's giving you grief? That's what makes this whole mess so tricky to deal with. It's a cop who's threatening me. Oh shit, for real? You're not pulling our leg, are you? I find that a little hard to believe. It's true, if you reported me, best case scenario, I'd be kicked out of here. Worst case, they book me. Pastor says if I don't want that, I have to pay him in order to get him to look the other way. I got until tomorrow to get 30,000 mirror together, or else he'll be going to raise hell. Look, I'm not stupid. If getting myself arrested is what it'll come to, I'll just close up my shop. I don't want that kind of trouble. But don't you guys think demanding hush money out of me is absurd? I don't know if I'd call it absurd exactly. I see why I do it, but it does tell me this town's got crooked cops. You bet it does. So I reach out to you folks. I want you guys to track this guy down and get him to stop. There's nobody else I can turn to. I sure as hell can't talk to the other cops. The guild's off limits too, given what I do. There ain't no way I got 30,000 mirror to spare. My sales aren't that good. You guys have to help me. I'm begging you. It's not for you to decide, pal. What's it gonna be, Chief? We doing this or not? Let's fucking do it. All right, we're on it. Well, we're ordered the cop, buddy. Really? Oh, thank you, thank you. Things might not be all that above board here, but what the guy's doing ain't exactly legal either. Any luck if we play our cards right, maybe able to get him to back off without you having to close up his shop. But how do we find this bad cop anyway? That's the question. How do you guys go looking for one? You kids are smart. I want to hear my assistant's opinions. Nice, making your lackeys do all the hard work. I see how it is. It's hard to know where to begin. All I can really gather from the seller's testimony is that the police officer in question is male, but I'm sure there are lots of other male police officers in the city. That's hardly enough to narrow down the culprit. Yeah, I guess our only option is start chatting up pigs and see what we can get out of them. One question is how to approach him. Can't exactly just waltz up and ask, yo, you got any buddies who are bribe taking rats? True, that would just provoke them. God has help us if we ask the culprit on accident. I know, what if we pretend to be customers who lost money to the seller ourselves? Oh, you lost me, Pipsqueak. What do we get out of doing all of that trouble? Just thinking it could give us an idea about what the police are doing about our client in the first place. If we know what they're doing about guys like him, maybe they'll give us a clue that points us towards whoever's threatening him. Oh, I see, that's a smart idea. Good thinking, Fairy. So we're gonna have to pound some payment, but hell, if I can think of anything better to do, I'm game. No, I didn't think it was that clever, but think it'll work? Yeah, the idea's got potential. Pretty sharp for a newcomer, actually. We'll try your idea and see what it gets us. Yeah, let's roll.
Working.
That's a really good idea.
Alrighty.
I do also think that, like,
Well,
the way Lloyd solved stuff was fine, but it also sort of just relied on his intuition to be just like really good at stuff. Like he just knew things, very super cop-esque. I do feel like Van and friends all need to work for all the things they do. Like you can track it from point A to B to C to D versus Lloyd where it was just like, and then he figured it out. Very Scooby-Doo-esque. You're like, wait, what? Yeah, Lloyd completely worked off of intuition. Brother never, like, made choices that, like, you could have thought ahead of time. Like, maybe sometimes, but, like, not in the same... Not in the way that would make the most sense. Whereas Van, I'm, like, fully following everything that he's doing. I'm not, like, shocked. It just sort of, like... It sort of makes sense, I think.
okay.
It seems like the writers are just doing a better job, I guess. I know the seller said the cop threatening him was a guy, but best not to leave any stone unturned. Yeah, I also really enjoy that we're not just like Occam razoring it, you know, where it's like, oh, the least obvious thing is the thing that happened. It's like, no, it makes sense. Like, there isn't, you know, no one's really that good at covering up their tracks and planning 700 steps ahead. Which, like, Ouroboros seems to do a lot of the time, and, like, I don't know, just like even the tyrant thing where A got the information from the old man, and like that just makes sense. It's just nice. Just once. I wish it wasn't so blisteringly hot.
Well,
Right.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. That's, I was gonna say, like, vape bad. Vape filled with drug. Literally, as soon as they focused on it, it was like, yep. Chekhov's Chekhov's vape. Oh God. I literally just thought, like, oh man, you know, like, wouldn't it be crazy if like an organization actually put something in a vape? Then I'm like, wait, I remember Israel put bombs in pagers and then did a terrorist attack and just killed a whole bunch of people out of nowhere for no real reason. And that's just something that they did. Yes. But I'm excited to do a little grinding. And Shooter comes in here sometimes and then is asking about trails, and then I have to like describe some of the stuff happening, and it's not impossible, but like I do feel like trails is a lot harder to explain to someone who definitely mostly is into like Call of Duty and stuff like that. I don't like, if you only play AAA games. Oh, did I lose internet? Or was chat just being weird? No, I didn't lose internet. No, that was just chat. Okay, that was weird. But yeah, just kind of odd to be like, okay, well, this is what's going on. And then I remember yesterday he had typed like, well, isn't it just like grinding levels and doing dungeons? And I'm like, not exactly. Okay, we gotta go find a camel.
Commencing mission.
First, let's do the other portion of the...
Taking off now.
You won't find this just anywhere.
Need some spices, perhaps.
You literally, that's, yeah, absolutely. And then if someone's like, oh, no, I think I get it. And then you're like, well, I haven't explained a bunch of context that you would absolutely need to fully get it. Like, even the bits and pieces that I had absorbed about Trails from the outside before actually playing the games, which is, you know, very, very small bits and pieces, about Cold Steel, and like, I knew nothing, not even remotely close. It's not like Final Fantasy VII where you're like, oh yeah, you know, you're Cloud and you're fighting Sephiroth. Well, I guess that's a bad example. Final Fantasy VII has a complicated ass history too, but it doesn't as much get in the way of I guess it's just like Call of Duty is the best example. Like, you don't really need to know what's going on to just play Call of Duty story mode. Someone betrayed someone once, that's it. Here it's like who's Ouroboros? Why does Almada matter? What are bracers? Why is a Spriggan different from a you know, it's like, God, so much gonna do. It's that guy, clearly. God, I wasn't paying attention. Is it Camillo? Yeah. Clearly, it was him. He might not be police at all, let alone... Oh, imposter cop. Little bitch. Oh, man, I'm about to call a 13-year-old a little bitch. Everyone, please calm down. We've had the situation under control. Shit, could this get any worse? We're gonna go a little bit more chaotic. Capture the imposter. We're taking a minute. Get ready. This could get messy. I told you stay away. Ah, bam. Eat shit. Ow. Hey, that all you got? You keep fighting if you like. I enjoy a good tango. You get what we're saying? Surrender now if you don't want to get hurt. Now, what's it gonna be? Damn you, guess the odds are stacked against me. Are you alright? Oh no, you're hurt. Here, let me treat you. Hey, can one of you contact the police for us? Although it wouldn't shock me if they're already on their way with how much of a scene we made. On it! For long, the police came rushing in. Once informed of the situation, they took Officer Camillo into custody. Soon enough, it was determined that he was one of the Da Vinci brothers who were wanted in Edith. And so the case of the extorting imposter was laid to rest. The culprit now apprehended, they all made their way back to Marcello's stall. How are you feeling, Marcello? You're not too hurt, are you? Now that I can't handle it, I shouldn't have charged in and confronted the guy like that anyway. Definitely owe you guys. You've done a ton for me. Thanks again for everything. I'll make sure your reward is worth it.
All in a day's work.
Love to see it.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Hey, I'm full of chaos today. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I feel like half my job is just explaining basic concepts to people. Just having to be like, okay, do you understand what I'm saying? And then being like, no. And I'm like, okay. I don't know how to help you then. If you're not even gonna pretend to know or like to pay attention, I don't know what to do. Like shrug, I guess. Oh God, it's 1 p.m. Kong's kitchen. Okay. There we go. Still quite a bit to do in this chapter. All right. I definitely know how to make the chapters
Then let's head over.
fairly long. Oh, it's bright. Ugh.
Do we really gotta cross this thing on foot?
It has to be a crime for it to be this hot in October. Come on, you guys. What's whining? We're moving.
Get to work.
Battle's finished. Let's hurry on ahead.
Let's get to work. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
I'm on it.
Gotcha. This is it. Close in and kick some ass. Gotcha. It's done. Next.
Right there. Glad that worked out okay.
Let's get to work. Gotcha. It's done. Now, let's finish the job. Next. Gotcha. It's done.
Well then, away we go.
I'm on it.
Gotcha. This is it. Close in and kick some ass. Gotcha. Gotcha. Gonna get a move on or what? Let's get to work. Gotcha. This is it. Close in and kick some ass. Take this. I'm just getting warmed up.
I'm on it. We can win right now.
Nice. Moving on up.
Oh, nice.
I'm on it. We can win right now.
Call bullshit on that hitbox. Oh.
Let's finish the job. Gotcha.
You did it.
Get to work. Gotcha. It's done. This is it. Close in and kick some ass. Take this.
The help was much appreciated. Beginning cut.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
Battle finished. Let's hurry on ahead.
Gotcha. Gotcha. It's done. This is it. Close in and kick some ass. Take this.
I'm powered up. I'm on it.
Take this.
We can win right now.
Take this. A chance.
Nice. That went great.
Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
Beginning combat. We can win right now.
Take this. A chance.
Time. You picked the wrong
Looks
guy
like a
to
nice
fight.
chance. You kick butt, man.
Gotcha. It's done.
Now, let's make the first move.
Get to work. Take this. Take this.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Let's get to work.
Gotcha. This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Next one.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
He's a bit of a large map.
Get to work. Gotcha. It's done.
Now, let's make the first move.
There. Gotcha. It's done. Next. Come back when you're stronger.
Whoops.
This is bad.
The dust is making it hard to see. Pull back, or else we'll get separated.
Let's get to work. Take this out. Now, let's finish the job. Now, one more.
Battle finished. Let's hurry on ahead. I'm on it.
Gotcha.
We can win right now.
You snooze, you lose. Chase. Great.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Let's get to work. Take this done. This is it. Close in and kick them out.
We're not done yet.
It's done. What'd you expect? Get to work. Gotcha. It's done. This is it. Close in and kick them out. Make it count, Aaron. Now, you old fart. Blinking.
You did it!
Let's get to work. Take this. This is it. Close in and kick them out. Take this. Chase. Time for...
That's how it goes. Let's get to work.
Take this out. This is it. Close in and kick them out. There. Take this done. Gotcha. That's what you get. Looks like some good loot.
I'm on it.
There. Take this. There. Now, let's finish the job. Take this. There.
We're not done yet.
Take this.
Fucking bird.
Now, let's finish the job. Chance. Brace yourself.
I'm stronger than ever.
Yeah. Okay. That's that area. Damn, that even gets much bigger. Wow.
Let's get to work.
Gotcha.
That's a lot of mobs.
Let's keep moving ahead. That looks like a nice chest.
Let's get to work. Gotcha. It's done. Now, let's finish the job.
Glad that worked out okay. I'm on it.
Gotcha. It's done. This is it. Close in and kick him out.
There we go! Perfect chance!
Sucker!
It's go time!
Going all in.
Have some more! Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
I'm on it!
There! Gotcha!
Now, let's make the first move! It's not over!
Take the sun! Gotcha!
One more!
Take this down!
This is it! Close in and kick some
I
ass!
won't stop here!
Let's get to work.
Gotcha!
The sun! This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
One more! Gotcha!
Next! Wow. What'd you expect?
I'm on it!
Take this!
Now, let's finish the job!
The help was much appreciated. Ooh, a treasure chest!
Okay, we're almost all cleared out.
Take this! Let's get to work!
Chance! Great! Like hell you are!
I'll take you on! You're open!
Go time! Great!
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, then. I'm on it!
Take this!
Gotcha! The sun! This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
Take this!
Now, let's finish the job!
One more! Take this!
Gonna get a move on or what?
Let's get to work! Gotcha!
We can win right now! Glad that worked out okay.
Looks like some good loot.
Okay, almost.
Beginning combat!
Take the sun!
This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
Take this out! One more! Take this out!
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Many months. Oh. Hamas. That's not what I wanted to use. There we go. You gotta make Van the strongest man alive. Camel! We got a camel to save.
Time for the main. Here goes. Time.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys. Mira deposit confirmed.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that should be a good amount of grinding out of the way. Not that I was doing a lot of grinding anyway, but you know. Okay. Yeah, story. Story, and then evening. Okay.
Well, where'd you get? Hell yes! This is what I've been waiting for.
Don't get too excited. You're still on the clock.
Well, look who it is. I had a feeling I'd run into you all sooner rather than later.
I see you guys have had no problem getting settled in and working here.
Forget us. Last I checked, you weren't supposed to be here till tomorrow. Never thought I'd see you hanging out with
My schedule
Bermati
got
either.
bumped up, so I ended up running into this guy on the train.
And here I was going to try and surprise you all later. I even made Dingo keep it a secret, too. In my case, there's a bartending tournament taking place at the same time as the film festival, which I've been invited to. To even have Van here with me? Oh, it must be fate. What else could it be?
Yeah, no, I've had run-ins with cops who are faithful to this. At least it explains you two being an odd couple. Some of this has nothing to do with you lining up 4 SPGs and you're out here to cover the film festival. Not that sort of beat I'd pay you working. A little normal compared to your usual fare, ain't it? It is what it is. It's something that caught my attention that I'm trying to look into. What do you mean? Does it have to do with the film festival? Is it related to Nina's request somehow? No, it's something different. Though granted, I can't entirely rule them out of being unrelated at the moment. Boy, that sure answers a lot. Is this the scoop you're always pursuing on the down, though? Never heard what the deal is there. Well, I'll step over
Forgive
here.
my interruption, Mr. Brad, Mr. Bermati.
No, this is a surprise.
I'm
What is
terribly
it?
sorry to bother you, sir. You have a call waiting for you. A woman going by the last name M.A. contacted the front desk.
I'm gonna go get a little snack skis.
there's a new Riz influencer on the
Rizzer?
streets. The
I wouldn't
Rizzer.
even say
Okay. I get it again. Oh, yeah. Say what? I'm A. Isn't that the reporter? Marielle? I mean, that gullible reporter we saw back in Longport? As I recall, she works for the Tyrell Times and has the hots for the old dingo here. Big time hots. You have a scorching date planned all the way out here? Sounds like the things are really blossoming between the two of you. Like hell they are. I specifically told her to keep away from me for this trip. Sorry, I better take care of this. I'll see y'all later. Poor guy, I was being put through the ringer by that girl. He just can't seem to keep her hanging for long. Anyway, that bartending tournament I was talking about is being hosted at the Al Jarima Hotel. I'm gonna hang out there a bit longer and then he's gonna hang out here a bit longer and then make his way over. If there's anything interesting, I'll be sure to get in touch. In the meantime, good luck, everyone. Sounds good. Can't wait to hear what you dig up. Thanks, everybody. Good luck with your tournament. You should treat us to some cocktails, you know, taste test before the grueling competition. Aaron, no, we're here to work. What's the shop in here?
Right.
Oh.
Welcome to my cheers to Tharbad.
He was bartending at an entirely different bar? Interesting.
Let's do this.
The Haman. Oh, really now? Oh, your sister's such a catch. I'd be shocked if she didn't. I'd be surprised if I whisk her away if he turns out to be a loser, though. Van, Aaron. Shahina, what are you doing? We have to go. Coming. See you guys later. Oh wait, the autographs. I forgot to give them to her. I wouldn't bother right now when they're about to perform. I'm sure we'll see them again. We can make Shahina's day then. I take it I'm speaking with the ferry's employer. The owner of the inn you all are staying at. Do you have a moment to talk? There's a man who dropped by earlier and asked to pass along a message. He has a job for you. Man, I still wish that I would have been able to go to the hot springs in Thailand. Like, we were gonna go, but it was like 100 degrees, and it's like, I can't go to a hot spring at 100 degrees. Hey, Mr. Jam, nice to see you. Oh, hey there, Farida. Wow, you certainly have grown since I saw you a year ago. I take it you're the Spriggan Hala told me about. It name's Van Arkwright. Normally I work out of Edith, but I'm here for a job. Ala told us to come meet you. Why don't you tell us what's going on and we'll see what we can do. Alright, it's probably easier if I just show you. Follow me. Oh, well, I can see how you might have a problem here. Where's all the water? Normally I get it pumped in here from the oasis through the underground waterway that runs around here. Unfortunately, it suddenly stopped coming in this morning, and it's been like this ever since. Something a little concerning. This sort of thing happen often? No, almost never, believe it or not. There was one time when the oasis itself dried up about 20 years ago, but that's about it. Back then, a renowned scholar investigated the problem for us and constructed a water management system that handled any problems. Who would that be? He must be Professor Latoya Hamilton. She's famous for handling the waterworks out here. It didn't just restore the oasis to where it was at before. In fact, it became several times bigger. Her work is said to be directly linked to Tharbad's rise as an entertainment district. Destination. That's right. What that woman did was nothing short of a miracle for our city. I happened to catch a glimpse of her, and she seemed incredibly kind and real beauty, I might add. I don't say. Anyway, getting back to the problem at hand. Nothing's wrong with the Oasis, and that probably means there's something going on in the underground waterway you mentioned. That's what I reckon, too. I really want to get this figured out so I can reopen my business and get back to serving customers. Fortunately, the guild's so busy right now that they can't send anyone to take a look at it until at least tomorrow. I mean, it might cost more to get it done sooner, but do you think y'all would be able to handle it instead? Basically, you want us to play plumber instead of the guild like they're supposed to. Is that it? I think we should do it. Sarah and Shahina are supposed to come by here after work. I'd hate to see them disappointed. Me too. I know this is getting off track from our main assignment, but is there any way we can help? Alright. Oh shit. How much money do I have right now? I have enough to
on my way.
Oh, I'm so in love with this brand. What can I do for you?
Nice.
See you again. Then let's head over.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Get in combat.
Gotcha! It's done!
Now, let's make the first move. There.
Take this! One more! We gonna get a move on or what?
Oh yeah, I was gonna also make sure. Shoot.
Then let's head over.
Welcome. We await your next visit.
Hey, welcome.
Thanks, pal.
Right.
Off we go.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Gotcha! It's done!
Now, let's make the first move.
Get to work! Take this!
Gotcha, son! Well then, away we go.
Not done yet.
The help was much appreciated. I don't think we can cross here.
Water's probably too low to trigger the mechanism.
We'll have to find another way around.
Gotcha!
Beginning combat!
There! This is it! Falls in and kicks him out! That's what you get. Looks like some good loot.
Let's get to work. Bring it on, son. Nice. That went great.
Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
Gotcha. Now, let's finish the job. Take this, son. Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Away we go.
Get to work.
We're not done yet. There!
Gotcha.
Come back when you're stronger. Not done yet.
Gotcha. That's how it goes. Looks like the gang's all here. Gotcha!
We can win right now.
Give me your words. Got a whole slew of them.
I won't stop here. Away we go.
Get to work.
Gotcha!
Praise Arusha and the flames.
Take the sun!
We can win right now.
Gotcha! 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 Let's finish the job. You picked the wrong guy to fight. Looks like the gang's all here. Let's get to work. Gotcha! Son!
We can win right now.
I'll take you on. You got a whole slew of them.
I'm stronger than ever.
Oh, nice.
I'm on
Take the sun now. Let's finish the job.
Gonna get a move on or what?
There we go.
Looks like a chest.
There we go.
Let's get to work. Take this.
Not done yet.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Let's get to work.
Praise Arusha and the flames. An enemy mob.
Gotcha.
Want to clear him out?
Let's get to work. There! The sun!
We can win right now.
Gotcha! The sun!
Over.
Give me your words. You got a whole slew of them, son. You picked like the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, then. Away we go. An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
Let's get to work. Take the sun! Deploying strong! Got a whole slew of them. Brace it! Nice. That went great.
Pretty sprightly for an old guy. Water's kind of running on low right now. Still, it's impressive that people can normally use so much water when they're living in a desert.
Yeah, being down here really makes you appreciate Professor Hamilton's handiwork.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Be back in a little bit. Okay. Alright. think I'm good. Sesame. Spice level. Medium. 2. Fried rice. Yes. And then lo mein. It'd be another entree. Okay, all right. Feel like having a good time with this game, but also to get anything done, you have to play for like 5 or 6 hours, which is a very
well,
it's a lot. That's how it's been with all the Trails games, but still. Whoa. Hydra, Nubia. A giant plant monster is huge. That explains why the water wet. Must have grown nice and strong, soaking up sunlight, drinking straight from the Oasis estate. Look what else is down here, too. And Genesis, how in Ideos' name did it get here? Watch out, everyone. Overgrown bastard. Take it down. Come on. Yeah, we're already seeing a Genesis right away. That's crazy.
Zypher, activate. Time to go all out.
Going all in.
I won't lose.
Going all in. Let's
I'll get them all at once. I'll get them all at once. Time to go all out.
Going all in.
I'll get them all at once.
Hey. Got you.
I
owe you. Like hell you are. You'll pay for that. Brace yourself. Here goes. Brace it. Make it count, Aaron.
Time to go all out. Blaze.
Turn is perfect. Hit him fast, Barry.
A chance.
Let's party.
Time to go all out.
Going all in. Your turn is perfect. Got you. There.
Here goes.
Going all in.
Keep it up.
Blink and you'll miss. Take that. Here goes. Out with a rise and shine, small fry.
The end of the George. Here goes.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, burn an L, asshole. Is everyone alright? Yeah, that was hard, but we did it. What's that? An angel? Get down! Oh no! Of course. Son of a... You evil malak! That belongs to Anis! How the hell did it block them all?
Van! That was too dangerous.
Why are you taking all the damn blows yourself?
It's my time to shine again.
It's you.
Mayor!
There you are. I can take it, so let's just do this.
What are
Ouch.
What the hell's going on?
He looks like he's in real pain. Stop the process, or he's going to.
I'm not doing any of this. Wait, could it be?
I don't think so.
You're not going near him. Van, pull yourself together. We're right here with you. Please, try and stay calm.
Anya.
What?
What just... I see I made it in time.
Hey. Got a special maid. Sick.
I don't know who you are, but this man has entered into a contract with us. If you intend to harm him, I will be forced to respond in accordance with company policy.
I see. So you are affiliated with them, are you? We have recovered our target. There is no need to continue this battle any longer. Farewell, then. With me, Ishtanti.
Just what is that thing?
An angelic puppet?
No, they still have the Genesis.
We couldn't have got it back off of them if we tried.
It's a small miracle we all came out of that unharmed as it is.
Van, back to normal, huh? Are you alright, Van? What about when you were hurt earlier? Oh, it's just a scratch. I'm more worried about how damn tired I feel. Looks like Mare Bear just took off without saying anything too. Figures. Everything you people make a friggin' mystery. I sure wasn't expecting you to drop it as an emergency backup
Supporting
either.
our clients is my primary duty, and one I take great pride in. My fortuitous timing also helped me to contextualize the peculiarities in your previous review.
Ah, I really screwed up on this one. Can't say this is how I thought our first meeting in person
I
would
find
go.
these circumstances rather surprising myself.
What the hell? She shows up out of nowhere and you're acting like you've known each other for years? I remember seeing your face on Van Zifa. Who are you? And if I may ask, what company are you affiliated with? Sorry, I guess I never explained this part. I'm fine now, thanks.
My apologies for my belated introduction.
Rosette Twinens.
My name is Rosette Twinings, and I work as a concierge. My employer is Marduk Total Security Company, a private military company. Mr. Arkwright here is a valued external tester for our company, and someone to whom we owe a great deal. It is a pleasure to meet you all.
All right. Yeah, I mean, even getting halfway through these chapters are pretty lengthy. It's a bit of a, you know, it's like I'm having a good time, but also it's just the exhaustion of being, you know, existence. Yeah, Act 3 has felt pretty lengthy because what did I already did some of Act 3 yesterday. That was like 3 hours, maybe? And then this has been another 3-4 hours, and it looks like I'm only about halfway through, so yeah, right around 6 hours, so might end up being like 12 hours for chapter 3, and then, yeah, quite a bit. Okay. When do I have my at 4 p.m. 2:30, so I should go. This. It's 2:30 right now. I need to go get food. That'll take me like 30 minutes because it's about 15 minutes away. I have an appointment at 4. Suppose I should put it in like 15 minutes. Yeah. I'm almost positive. Situations. That's weird. Server room access code. No, that's not right. things correctly, please. Let's see. Okay. They do security, I think, and I believe they're based outside of Calvary.
Their main headquarters is located in the Orid state. While still a young company, it already enjoys a large customer base within and without Calvert. As I mentioned, Mr. Arkwright is contracted with us as an external tester for our Tactical Research and Development Division.
Yep, that's how I warmed up with the program from Mayor and my trusty little stun caliber. We're equal partners in
Beyond
this
that,
endeavor.
in recent times, we've developed ties to various nations' public security apparatuses, as well as most every mercenary enterprise. We even maintain a technological partnership with the Warriors of Kruga, albeit only in a partial capacity.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that, although I've heard rumors about your company before, but that's an awful lot for one private military company to handle. That mean Marduk basically divides his business between its general security and its tactical research and development divisions? You guys must be swimming in cash these days. Taking up more and more market shares, these blight tech services to militaries and Jaegers alike sounds like a hell of a recipe for success.
Leave it to Mr. Arkwright to employ such sharp assistance. It pleases me to see the next generation is coming along well.
I ain't looking for anyone to succeed me here. They're just part-time helpers around the office, that's all. But enough about us. You still haven't told us what the hell you're doing all the way out here. I understand how dedicated and responsible you are as a concierge, but I appreciate how much you guys value me as a tester. And to be clear, I'm grateful for all the maintenance work you do remotely for my Zephyr too. You've been a big help. And coming out here like this, that gets into stupid levels of service. I know for a fact you got other stuff to do. So why got all the trouble, huh? What's going on behind the scenes to make you drop everything and wander on out here? I suppose I can fill you in on what's happening, but on one condition. You agreed to tell me about the anomaly surrounding the shards in your hollow core, as well as that stolen device. Do we have a deal? That's a lot to ask. This chick plays hard. You may rest assured, I'm merely joking. You don't need to go into such detail. There are two reasons as to why I've traveled to Tharbad. One of them was indeed to make direct contact with Mr. Arkwright. After all, I couldn't help but be concerned when our previous call was cut short in the manner that it was. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean for it to be such a big deal. You sound like someone trying to explain to his girl why he's two-timing her when you talk like that, you know. Yikes. Agnes looks super tense. Another reason for coming to the city is to investigate the film festival in person. Say what? Why would you need to do that? Quite simply, it is related to the Miseldom Film Festival that was set to take place 2 months ago. It has to do with the circumstances surrounding its cancellations. You mean the racial terrorism stuff? No kidding, I think I'm seeing where this is going. As you all know, Miseldom was forced to cancel the festival after receiving a terrorist threat and witnessing a wave of suspicious fires. The city, along with the local security company that was forced to pay a fine for the resulting breach of contract, requested our services. That incident appeared to be linked to Tharbad's festival, which has received greater attention than was otherwise anticipated. As a result, the decision was made to dispatch me to reassess the company's risk evaluation for Calvert. So that's what's going on, huh? Now I get it. I'm sorry, but I think I got lost somewhere around Miss Seldom canceled. Basically, if I understand her correctly, Rosette is here to evaluate Calvert's security risks nationwide. That way, she and her company can be prepared to provide any necessary services if and when they're needed. The way she talks, it sounds like Calvert's hardly the only one her place keeps a close eye on. Now, it sounds like a lot like how Hayway's elders tend to think. These guys have got their fingers in some pretty dicey pies. I clearly understand your concern. It is certainly true that Marduk makes its money from wars and national-scale law enforcement. On the other hand, we also take pride in demonstrably contributing in part to regional security. We also help to combat criminal cabals and other such groups, including ones that have seen their threat level grow inconceivably large. You're talking about? I guess it only makes sense that your company would be involved in that too. So long story short, circumstances more or less forced you to come here anyway. I wasn't the only factor. That's all I need to know, then. I won't pry any further. Is all that to say that you're basically on loan to us? If so, I'll give you free rein to act however you deem fit while we're here. Your skills are even better than I expected, now that I've seen them in person. You got my trust, Rosette. Don't worry. That is very reassuring to hear. It'll be a pleasure working together with you in person, Mr. Arkwright. Wait a second, does this mean you're saying we have to team up with this chick? You sure you don't want to give that some more thought? If you guys feel that strongly about it, I won't force you to work with her. But you all saw what happened back in the waterway. I don't think we should look a gift horse in the mouth. Well, I guess you got a point. We're dealing with that girl and the angel thing, and they both ran off once the other ends of the Genesis. We might not have hard evidence yet, but if I had to point fingers at who's behind it, I know who my first guess would be. Yeah, I agree. It's entirely possible that Almada could be lurking out here, too.
I cannot claim to be fully aware of your specific circumstances, but our analysis does suggest that's quite possible. Having said that, I also believe that it's too early to rule out other potential actors as well. To that end, I will do whatever I can to help, even if I'm still relatively inexperienced as a concierge. Also, regarding the anomaly between Mare and Mr. Arkwright, it's rather curious to see an AI with no will manifest and react in that manner, as well as for its user to be covered so densely in shards. I may, however, be able to devise a treatment to address the symptoms of such unforeseen outbursts. I speak not only as a professional, I sincerely wish to help on a personal level as well.
Oh.
You're really something.
I understand that I may be imposing upon you, and that regardless...
Rosette, it's okay. We would be happy to...
Hell, if...
Hey!
Thank you, Miss Clodell, and from now on, will accompany...
October 5th, 6:02 p.m. Fox ladies. Okay. Gotta go pick up some food. Then I gotta go get my haircut. By haircut, I mean really just a trim, honestly. Oh, the goal is still to just keep growing it out, man. Just keep growing it out, man. Alright. Well, if I'm back on, it would probably be later, like 9 p.m. So, if I don't see you, sayonara.